Hey everyone, welcome back to Atomic News TV. So today, I am in normal people clothes. Can you believe it? And you can actually see my face. Though the sun is really bright and I'm gonna be driving into the sun, so I might have to put my sunglasses on, but at least you get to see my face for a minute, right? So, today I'm gonna talk about the lost city of Atlantis. All right, guys. I shit you not, I saw a video on this and I just about lost my shit. I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is Atlantis. Here we go. So, there is a natural looking structure. It's called the Richat Structure, if I'm pronouncing it right. Some people say it Richat, some people say Richat. It's said a couple different ways, but it's spelled R-I-C-H-A-T and then structure. And it is located in the Sahara Desert, right? Not where you'd think Atlantis would be, right? But I mean, a lot of people, they really think that Atlantis is in Antarctica, and it's really not. It's in the Sahara. This structure is also called the Eye of the Sahara or the Eye of Africa. So if you Google that, then you will see actually a picture of it. I will actually attach some screenshots from Google Earth of several views of it so that you can see what I'm talking about after the fact. So Plato, not the kind you play with, the actual guy from a long time ago, Plato, he described Atlantis as having 2 rings of land and 3 rings of water. And the city was located on the 2 rings of land. The water surrounded the city, and then in the center was a natural spring for drinking water, okay? So if you go and look at this structure, you will actually see 2 rings of land and 3 rings where, if there was water still there, would easily hold water, okay? And it is said that the locals had dug into the ground in the center of the rings, and lo and behold, out came spring drinking water. Whereas if you dig anywhere else, salt water comes up, even though it's the Sahara Desert. I shit you not. All right. Plato says that to the north of the city were great mountains, okay? And to the south of the city, the water basically flowed and drained down and out into the ocean. Go look at these photos. To the north are big, great mountains, and to the south, you can see it's like a drain, okay? And then if you zoom back out, if you're on Google Earth, you'll see that the ocean is to the west, not far from it. So the way the story goes about Atlantis is that there was a natural disaster, and basically the entire city sunk into the ground, okay? Well, they were known, the Atlanteans were known for mining copper and gold. And guess what's found in that same area? Copper and gold. So if, let's just say, there is a giant earthquake, the ground shifted, and they had been mining, there's going to be big tunnels and holes around the city or underneath the city, right? And the ground could technically collapse, right? Look at these pictures. It looks like that could possibly be what could have happened. And if water, let's say there was a hurricane or a tropical storm or a flood because of the shifting of the continent, the water could have easily come through, wiped out the whole entire area, and turned it to the Sahara Desert. It is actually possible. It is very possible. and if you look at that area where, zoom out and go to the west, that is where hurricanes are born on the for the Atlantic. Okay, Atlantic Ocean, Atlantis. Hello. Okay, so if you look at the western tip of the continent, that is exactly where hurricanes are born. All right, and then they move across the Atlantic and hit the United States. So very well could have been a huge water disaster. And it's said that in the stories from Plato that they were taken basically and turned into, the whole entire area was turned to mud, okay? And the Atlanteans had to leave because everything collapsed and turned to mud, and that they moved east to the other side of the continent. Well, in Ethiopia, there are stories of people that came from the mud. People that came from the mud. You know, and if the mud dried up, it could very easily turn into the Sahara Desert. I mean, it could be real. It could be. And then it said from there, they moved to Egypt, and they traveled north up to Egypt, okay? One of the things is that they said that, I think it was Poseidon, had 5 sets of twins, okay? And these 5 sets of twins were the ones that ran everything, all the big cities in Atlantis and everything like that. And it's also a known fact, you can Google it, the highest, I guess, ratio of twin birth rate is in Ethiopia. What? So, I'm going to link these pictures to the end of this video, and you take a look for yourself. And if you don't think these pictures are good enough, because I did just screenshot them off my phone, because I don't have a computer or anything like that right now. I just do everything from my phone. That's why nothing is ever edited on my videos. You go to Google Earth, put in the Richat Structure, and take a look at everything I just told you about, okay? And go look at how Plato describes Atlantis, and think about where hurricanes were born, are still born, and where they travel to, and that, how could the Sahara Desert have been made? And could a mining accident and a water flood have caused the sinking of the city? Absolutely. And the way the continents moved and were originally formed in like Pangea and moved, I mean, Atlantis could have been in a completely different area to begin with. So it just happened to land and end where it is now. So it would make sense why they would abandon the city and move east rather than west, because west was the coast, east was land. So go see for yourself, guys. If you are one of those people that loves conspiracy theories or loves hearing stories about Atlantis, things like that, put your thoughts and comments below on what you think about this and what you think of that structure when you go and look at it and compare it to what Plato said. And leave me your thoughts, because I'd really be interested to know. I'd love to talk to you guys. I always leave my email in my comment box below. If you like my videos, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for another update on something else exciting. All right, guys, have a good night and peace out.